The Forge. Chapter 3. The Watch. March 15, 2026, Green Cove Springs, Clay County, Florida. Ray was elbow-deep in the F-150's engine bay, swapping out a spark plug that had been misfiring on his last flex run when the kids called. He wiped his hands on a rag, hit speaker on the phone propped against a toolbox, and leaned against the truck. "Happy early birthday, Dad." Jess's voice filled the garage, bright as always. Mike's deeper laugh rumbled in the background, along with the chaotic symphony of 3 grandkids yelling about cake and presents. Ray grinned despite himself. "You're a week early, but I'll take it." They chatted about the usual things, the weather, the kids' school plays, Mike's latest bear sighting on patrol, Jess's new quilt pattern that sounded just like one of Linda's old ones. Ray listened more than he talked, the way he always did, letting their voices fill the empty garage. Then Jess's tone shifted to that careful one she used when she was about to mother him. "So, we got you something. Group gift from me, Mike, and the grandbabies." Ray squinted at the phone. "You didn't have to do that." "It's for safety," Mike cut in, trying to sound casual. "You're out on those flex routes alone half the time, diving in those springs, talking about jumping out of planes again." Ray snorted. "I'm 54, not 90. "Exactly," Jess said. "We want you around for 90 years. It's an Apple Watch, the latest one. Fall detection, heart monitor, ECG, GPS. If something happens, God forbid, we get notified." Ray opened his mouth to protest. He didn't need babysitting. He was fine. But he heard the worry underneath, the same worry that had been there since Linda's diagnosis, since the funeral, since the nights they'd found him asleep in the recliner again. He sighed. "All right, send it." The box arrived 2 days later. Ray unboxed it in the kitchen, black coffee cooling beside him. Sleek thing, space black stainless, bigger screen than his old Timex. He followed the setup prompts, paired it to his iPhone, and felt the gentle tap on his wrist when it connected. He glanced at the watch face glowing softly. Heart rate, 72 BPM. Steps today, 8,214. Stand hours, 7. Little reminders, gentle nudges. He muttered to the empty room. "Guess you're stuck with me now too, huh?" For a second, his eyes drifted to the chat log still saved on his phone, the one nobody knew about except him and Grok. "Wonder if this thing would even work up there," he thought. In space, no gravity, no falling to detect. Heart rate floating all over the place. The idea almost made him smile. He didn't hate the watch as much as he thought he would. That night, after a quiet flex block and a microwaved dinner, he opened Grok again. He'd been doing that more often these past months. Short chats in the evenings, asking about training programs, Starship updates, ways to stretch $1 toward the stars. Grok always answered, patient, sharp, like a buddy who never clocked out. Ray typed, "My kids forced an Apple Watch on me for my birthday. Safety purposes. Now I got a computer on my wrist too." Grok's reply came quick. "Happy early birthday, Ray. At least it can't drive the truck for you. Yet. Though I'm guessing you're already wondering how it handles microgravity." Ray stared at the screen, then chuckled low in the dim living room. "Damn right I am." He let the phone slip onto the side table. The recliner pulled close to the TV, rain starting up again outside. The watch tracked his sleep for the first time. The house was quiet, but for once it didn't feel quite as empty. He had the road, a dream, Grok on his phone. And now apparently a tiny guardian on his wrist that might, just might, come with him if he ever got the chance to find out what 0G really felt like. 54 wasn't too late. Not yet.